You want? I'ma pull up with that good. Pull up bougie in the hood. I'ma pull up with.
Hey y'all, so I'm starting on freshly co-washed hair. I literally just got out the shower, used the Aussie conditioner to detangle and condition my hair. I still have conditioner in there. I was rushing. I had some place to go. I had things to do. So anyway, I'm gonna take my toothpick comb and make a part as well as I can. Yes, that white stuff is conditioner. Yes, I have dandruff. Next, part your hair. I'm doing a side part. I usually do middle, but I guess I wanted to be fancy. But yeah, so I'm parting my hair. Once your hair is parted, decide where is the most hair. You're gonna split that in, I guess, half, so that you have like a little ponytail at the top. Because for your hair to be slicked down as much as possible, be flat, you need to flatten your hair, you need to slick your hair, you need to gel your hair in sections. Putting it on top and brushing it ain't cutting it. So I'm sectioning off both sides because I need this drawn flat. So right now I'm going to use the OK Coconut Hair Smoothie, Anti-Frizz, and Detangling Cream. I usually use Shea Moisture Curling Smoothie as a base before I put the gel on, because that's what I use the curling smoothies for, as a base. But I wanted to try this one because I haven't really used it that much, and I kind of regret it because it gave me white pieces in my hair. Not after it dried and stuff, but you know, during. And although, you know, it went away, still, I just kind of wish I used the Shea Moisture instead, but it gave the same effect. So I put this all in the back of my hair, underneath my hair, on the ends of my hair, the roots, everywhere. Because once you brush it out with your denim brush, your hair is going to curl up, it's going to be easier to detangle, it's going to be flat. And as you can see now, I'm taking my denim brush and I'm brushing my ends first, then I will brush from root to tip. Ends always come first because, you know, you don't want to start from the root and then you get to the ends and it's the knot and then you pull in and it's breaking and snapping and shaking and moving, all that. We don't want none of that. So you do ends, then you do the roots. And the reason why I do the denim brush is because the denim brush goes through your hair, like, you know how people use it to show their curls and stuff. So it goes through your hair, it detangles, it gets every piece of hair. So if I wanted to, I could use a small toothpick comb and I could go through my hair after I go through with the denim brush. And once the denim brush just helps it get flat. So you really want to use that denim brush, get from the roots, the back, the ends, and everything, because it's going to make it flat. So now I'm going to take my Eco Styling Gel, the coconut one. This is my 100th time using it. This is my first time buying it, but I've used it since I brought it. It's been like 2-3 months. And I like it so far. And I'm going to put that right on the same part that I put my curling cream smoothie on. Gel that down, lay that flat. After you use your denim brush, now you're going to go in a regular bristle brush, hard brush, and just brush the front of your hair to the back as if you're doing a ponytail, because I mean technically you will be, but as if you're doing a ponytail, and you want to make sure everything is smooth. Now the white pieces, that's what I'm looking at. I've never used the curling smoothie and the Eco Styler together, so I don't really know what that was, but I just went with it. I figured, you know, it wouldn't be there by the time I'm finished, which it wasn't. But anyway, I switched my brushes because of the white stuff. Like, it was just too much. So later on in this video, you're not going to see me use that curling smoothie anymore because I just did not like that. I usually use the Shea Moisture one, so that was a fail. And I also tried, you know, turning it around so you guys can see the back of my hair when I do it. That was a somewhat fail, or not. You know, in some places it was, some places it wasn't. But anyway, put your hair in a ponytail. This is your first layer. This is smooth. This is flat. This is your first layer of hair that you've gelled down. So you put that in a ponytail so you can keep it flat while you do the rest of your hair at the top. Now we're moving on to your side part. The side with the most hair, I'm about to split that in half again, because if you would have gelled down that whole part, it still would not have been flat, especially if you have thick 4C hair, coarse, nappy, all that. That wouldn't have worked. So I'm splitting that in half again, and I'm going to gel that second part down. Now I'm detangling my brush with a regular brush because I feel as though that smooths out my hair more than just a wide tooth comb. I'm putting my gel on there. As you can see, I did not use the cream smoothie because I didn't like how it was looking. But you're going to apply that gel root to tip and really get your tips so that they lay flat once you brush them down. Now I am taking my small tooth comb and I'm going over that part, really blending it in with what I already have slicked down so there's no lumps, bumps, or spaces in between the two parts. Now I'm going to take out the ponytail that I made earlier that was holding my first part down, and I'm going to add the part that I just did to it so that that lays flat while I go on to the next part. Now I'm taking my toothbrush and I'm just smoothing out my edges, making sure they're flat right along with everything else. And I'm putting my hair into a ponytail so I can move on to the next part. At this point, I think you guys get the routine. Part, detangle, brush, comb, apply gel, roots to tip, a lot on the tips. Don't forget about the tips because they need to lay flat just as much as your roots do. You brush it out, take the ponytail out, add the new hair. Oh yeah, I wanted to see my curls. Ew, say no, but anyway. Brush the hair, add it to the ponytail in the back, and move on to the next piece. finna lay them edges down. Look how fast I did them edges. Look how fast it was. That's all it is. 1, 2, swoop. Period. That's the end. So now let me get back into the tutorial. Okay, like, do y'all see how flat that is? Do y'all see how flat? Now, I know some people like, oh, but I just really don't want the waves, especially if I'm wearing, you know, a weave ponytail. Go find another video. This ain't the video for it. I'm wearing a natural ponytail, so I don't care about the waves. But for a tip, if you don't want the waves, you should blow dry your hair and not use gel. Gel reverts your hair to its natural state. That's why you get the waves. If you want that slick sheen look, blow dry your hair, then put like a edge control or a beeswax or something like that, or blow dry flat iron and then put, you know, beeswax or whatever pomade you're going to use. But back to my video. Now I'm on my last part, which is pretty thick, but you know, once you put the gel on there, your hair is going to thin up. Putting my gel on there, lay it flat, brush it, then I'm going to go into the edges. I was trying to show off my curls, you know, but I need to add a little bit more gel to the ends, you know what I'm saying? Brush your hair out. You see them curls, they popping, they locking, they doing all that. Anyway, continue to brush your hair. And since this is the top of your hair, you need to make this as flat as possible, like negative A cup type joints, you feel me? Take that hard brush, swoop, 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 brush, 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 and there you have it. And you really want to make sure it's flat. Just took my ponytail out and I added my top hair, and now I'm putting it in the final ponytail. I'm brushing everything down, still making sure everything is flat. Make sure I have all my hair in the ponytail. Now for the ponytail, you better grip that. You better hold on to that ponytail just as hard as your boyfriend hold on to his phone when you ask him, can you see it, okay? Make sure it's tight. You can see that it's tight because I can't even get my hair through it. My arms is tired and everything. But yeah, just make sure your ponytail is tight so nothing is slipping, nothing is sliding. Time to move on to the edges. When you move on to the edges, that's how you know you're coming close to the end, because you have to do the edges last. Like, it's just like the cherry on top. Like, you can't do them joints first. You gotta do them last, period. But yeah, so I just used my regular Got To Be glue bottle. Yes, the same bottle from my easy quick puff video. That's how much you don't need. Like, you literally use a dab and it does that. Smooth as a whistle, you feel me? Now that everything is slicked up, you're going to take your ponytail, whatever kind of ponytail you have. This ponytail I actually made myself over the summer out of crochet hair. You just tie the crochet hair onto a scrunchie, put the scrunchie around your bun, tie it like a regular scrunchie, flip the hair over your bun, and since the hair is so thick, you can't see it. But I still put bobby pins in the hair so that, like, you know, if the wind blows or something, it doesn't lift up or it doesn't, you know, start turning to the other side. So you can still put bobby pins in there if you want to, but this is like just a natural look. And of course, to make the hair a lot more natural, you want to break off a little piece of the hair. Yes, this hair is tingly. Everybody knows Marley hair is tingly. But anyway, you wrap it around the top of your ponytail so you give that little natural look. And then you can bobby pin it, or you can just, you know, keep wrapping the hair until, you know, it thins out at the end and you wrap that around there. That's basically what I did. I put Pump It Up spray on my hand because it comes out weird, like comes out like a water gun, not actual like a spritz. So I put it on my hand, rub it on my hands, and there we go. Look at me looking like Beyonce Listen from Dreamgirls. Go ahead, girl. And that is how you get your natural hair as flat as possible. Thank you for watching.
Cashing attitude, cause then I will cash mine. I guess I will. Yeah, I will. Anyway, safe to say that we are.